Released for the PlayStation 2 on July 19th of 2001 in Japan and December 17th in North America, the move to a new platform saw a tremendous leap in graphic and sound quality. Final Fantasy X was the first game in the series to include voice acting and detailed facial animation, bringing the series to a new level of interactive entertainment.
Promise!
The story revolves around Tidus, a famous blitzball player who is pulled 1,000 years into the future by a mysterious force. Departing from the active time battle system used since Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy X introduced the conditional turn-based battle system. This new system allowed party members to be swapped in and out during battle and lended the game a distinctly strategic feel. Players used the sphere grid to acquire new spells and abilities, allowing them to develop their characters as they liked. Players no longer traveled across a stylized world map, but instead moved from one intricate location to the next. Even so, the Chocobo was still a welcome way to speed the party's journey. This time, Cid appears as the leader of the desert-dwelling Al-Bhed. He pilots an airship and is also the father of Riku, one of the lead characters. He's always there to lend the party a helping hand, and without him, the story wouldn't have been the same. The series' first attempt at a direct sequel, Final Fantasy X-2, further explored the world of Final Fantasy X. Much lighter in tone, the tale followed the adventures of Yuna and was the first game in the series to consist entirely of female lead characters. On May 16th of 2002, online service for the Japanese PlayStation 2 version of Final Fantasy XI began. Almost a year and a half later, the North American Windows version was released. By moving the series online, players from around the world on various systems such as the Xbox 360, Windows PCs, and the PlayStation 2 could join forces to battle evil in the ever-changing virtual world of Vana'diel. Simply installing the data onto a hard disk and downloading all necessary patches opened the doors to a vast multi-platform MMORPG adventure. Recently, a third expansion disc, Treasures of Odd Urgan, was released, further expanding the world of Vana'diel. These expansions, combined with the regular version updates, show that Final Fantasy XI is much more than a static offline experience. It is a constantly evolving entity. Players start the game by creating an alter ego. There are 5 unique races and 3 different nationalities to choose from. While there is an enthralling main story that players may follow, Final Fantasy XI revolves around much more than that. Gameplay is founded upon the bonds created by players. Only an online game can offer the experience of partying up with living, breathing companions from locations across the globe. Ferries and airships can be found on Vana'diel. While riding these ships, players can fish, purchase items, or interact with other players. Chocobos are also available for rental, and players can even breed and raise their own. Moogles fall into a support role, helping players keep track of their items, change jobs, and tend their gardens. Cid is a master engineer employed by the nation of Bastuk's metalworks, and is easily recognized by his goatee and apron. The popular character plays a large role in several quests and missions throughout the game. Released on March 16, 2006 in Japan and October 31st in North America, Final Fantasy XII is the latest addition to the series. Set against the backdrop of the vast world of XIII, the story tells of war between empires and the hidden players that move them. The world of XIII first appeared in the strategy role-playing game Final Fantasy Tactics on the PlayStation. With an advanced job system and four-dimensional battles, the game won the praise of critics and fans alike. Though XIII again appeared in 2003's Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, it was a very different world, taken from the pages of a mysterious book entitled Final Fantasy. In May of 2006, Fabula Nova Crystallis, Final Fantasy XIII was announced. Latin for New Tale of the Crystals, the 13th installment in the world-renowned series aims to paint a montage of compelling stories, all bound by a single underlying mythos. Development is currently underway for multiple games spanning numerous consoles such as the PlayStation 3 and mobile phones. The evolution of Final Fantasy has continued alongside the evolution of gaming itself. And as long as there are those who seek the light of the crystals, the epic will continue on into the future.